There is a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor bathrooms, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803 440 4358, 034 206 855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
It's here. Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is back and better.
It is our goal to match-make eligible singles with their ideal date, interest date, and perfect date to finally become that golden day! These talented singles are not just endowed with physical attributes. They also possess a wide range of emotional attributes which will help that one person to find their own button. My name is Kiki, I am your host, and I'll be doing this with my partner in matchmaking. And my name is Prince Nelson, and together we are going to usher you into another sumptuous season of Hello, Mr. Right. So you make sure to join us every week on SC Nollywood Plus, on Star Times, and Star Times on our Plus other partnering channel.
Hello, Mr. Right Season 3 is proudly powered by Star Times Solar and supported by Indomie.
On the news tonight, reactions trail FG's removal of mathematics as university entry requirement for art students. Senate moves to establish sickle cell therapy centers in the nation's 6 geopolitical zones. And stakeholders call for reform of Freedom of Information Act after 14 years of enactment. Good evening and welcome to Nta Akure News at 7. I am Abdul Karim Ahmed. Now the news. Reactions have continued to trail the federal government's decision to remove mathematics as a compulsory requirement for art students seeking admission into tertiary institutions. In Akure, the Ondo State capital, educationists and parents have applauded the move, describing it as a welcome development that will encourage more students to pursue their passion in the arts without unnecessary barriers. Oluwakemi Ademola now reports.
Education remains the cornerstone of national development, and over the years, various reforms have been introduced by successful administrations to strengthen the sector. The latest reform is the removal of mathematics as a compulsory subject for art students seeking admission into higher institutions. This development has been applauded by stakeholders in the education sector who believe it will reduce examination malpractice among students.
For example, those people that they want to read philosophy, they want to go to the university for history, like myself, I'm an historian. Do they need any calculation? They don't need any calculation. All what they need is a little arithmetic for them to calculate the centuries and some other things like that. So it's a welcome idea. And I want to tell you, this idea will reduce drastically the examination malpractices.
For me, it's a welcome development. Since they really do not have anything to do with mathematics, they should focus more on English, literature, and the other things that has to go with their course. For me, it is a bravo to the federal government.
I think our young ones will have more opportunities to gain admission to our institution instead of them, looking for math or looking for English. Many of them may have about 6 credits with distinctions, but because of the deficiency they have in either English or maths, they may not be able to gain admission. But with this new development, it's opens door for our young ones.
Stakeholder also commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for introducing innovation and entrepreneurship into the new national curriculum, a move they say will better prepare students for the future. Nta Akure, Oluwakemi Ademola, NTA.
Moving on, the Nigerian Senate is making a push to tackle sickle cell disorder as it seeks the establishment of sickle cell disorder and therapy centers in the 6 zones of the country. The aim of the proposed legislation, sponsored by Senator Sunday Katung, is to improve data collection and research as well as support education and assistance for parents.
It's something that will try to find succor for those who are suffering for this unfortunate ailment which they inherited from their parents.
Nigeria is identified as the epicenter of sickle cell disorder as half of the annual 300,000 newborns with sickle cell are in Nigeria. Meanwhile, senators confirmed appointees of President Tinubu. They are Professor Yusuf Mohammed as Commissioner representing Northeast in Nigeria Law Reform Commission, as well as Mr. Louis Odion and Umu Salma Isiaka Rabiu as Executive Commissioners of Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Agency. The Independent National Electoral Commission has restated commitment to deepening democracy through inclusive, transparent, and credible electoral process. The Commission gave the assurance at the 3rd quarterly consultative meeting with media executives in Abuja. Details of that report will be brought to you in our subsequent bulletin. Moving on, 14 years after the enactment of Freedom of Information Act, FOI Act, stakeholders are advocating reform of the law in view of present realities and for more efficient and effective service delivery. Omenka Amarachuku completes the report.
The Freedom of Information Act was passed by the National Assembly, assented to by former President Goodluck Jonathan in 2021. The Act comprised 32 sections dealing with various acts, such as right of access to record, the procedure for requesting information, circumstances under which requests can be granted, judicial review, and the Attorney General's oversight responsibility. 14 years down the lane, these stakeholders are here brainstorming towards the review of the law to accommodate penalties to any organization or individuals who might be reluctant in fulfilling right information as stipulated by the law.
And so the thrust of this engagement is to make sure that together we can harvest the input of other critical stakeholders so that together we can have a reform agenda that is comprehensive, an agenda that is clear, and one that is fit for purpose.
In the light of our democracy, the Freedom of Information Act is one of the legislations in Nigeria now that is well and alive.
Forward, I feel that we should have regulations, give the Attorney General powers to make regulations that way he can compel public institutions to comply with the provisions of the law general. But above all, we need training.
The stakeholders are of the view that making the law more vibrant and effective will encourage Nigerians to be more resilient in doing things in a better and more appropriate way that will enhance productivity and service delivery. In Abuja, Omenka Amarachuku, NTA News.
You are still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please stay with us.
Time is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
Our major currency unit is the Naira, while the minor unit is the Kobo. They are both in notes and coins. The Naira is more than just a medium of exchange. It bears the images of our heroes. So, stop abusing the Naira. It is a criminal offense to spray the Naira at events. Stop stepping on the Naira. It's not your enemy. Do not squeeze, ruffle, or write on the Naira. Handling the Naira with dirty or oily hands can deface the Naira. Love the Naira as you love yourself. Be a real Nigerian. Do not abuse the Naira.
Mealtime is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggi Chicken.
You're welcome back. You can also watch us on social media on our handles via Facebook and YouTube at Nta Akure. And now let's join Blessing Shokunbi for the latest in business news.
The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission has approved the disbursement of 28 billion naira electricity distribution companies for the second phase of the Meter Acquisition Fund scheme for the metering of all outstanding Band A customers free of charge. The order cited as NELC Order Number 2025-10 Order of Operationalization of Tranche B of the Meter Acquisition Fund took effect from October 6, 2025 and forms part of the Presidential Meter Initiative, which aims to close Nigeria's estimated 7 million meter deficit. In another development, the Nigerian Customs Service operation, wherewith said is intercepted 1,980 jerrycans of premium motor spirits, popularly known as petrol, worth 18.4 million naira, about to be smuggled to the Republic of Benin. This National Coordinator of Operation, wherewith Kola Oladeji, an Assistant Controller General of Customs, stated this while showcasing some of the seized contraband to journalists. That will be all on business news in Akure. Blessing Shokunbi, NTA News.
Up next is Sport Updates with Ijoma Peter Nwante.
The Super Eagles of Nigeria is set to face another daunting task in the semi-finals of the CAF Playoff Tournament for a place in the 2026 FIFA World Cup after their last group match against Benin Republic on Tuesday, which ended 4-0 in favor of the Super Eagles. Victor Osimhen's hat-trick not enough to secure automatic ticket after South Africa had beaten Rwanda 3-0 to see the group's World Cup spot. Gabon finished second in Group F with 25 points, just 1 point behind African champions Cote d'Ivoire to earn a spot among the top 4 runners-up who advanced to the playoffs.
It's really a tough and rough road for us to qualify to the World Cup, but I believe in the never die spirit of the Super Eagles. We can actually get it. It doesn't matter how we get it, we should just get to the 2026 World Cup.
Elsewhere, Nigeria's under-17 women's national team, the Flamingos, rounded off their pre-World Cup preparations in style with a hard-fought 3-2 victory over Paraguay in Casablanca on Tuesday evening. Coach Bankole Olowokere's girls sealed their 12th warm-up game, extending their scoring tally to an impressive 50 goals. And finally, Nigeria taekwondo athletes have won 2 silver medals at the ongoing Anoka Zone 3 Games in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. Nigeria's promising young star Awoniyi Mubarak, making his debut for Nigeria internationally, narrowly missed the gold medal when Nigeria lost 2-1 to host Burkina Faso in the final in the -68 kg. With sports update, Ijoma Pitawante, NTA News.
And that's the size of our package in English for Nta Akure News at 7. Many thanks for joining us and good evening.